It's Betsy with Advisor Verified. I am here with someone, and let me just tell you, we've got a treat for you today. I'm here with Stella Dinwiddie, and she is one of the kindest people I think I've ever met, and just one of the most wonderful people. So I'm so excited to get to introduce her to you today and have her share her story. And I know that you're going to be touched just by listening to her. So Stella, welcome and thank you so much for honoring us here with your presence today. I'm so thrilled to have you.
You are so kind, Betsy. Thank you for having me. I feel very honored and grateful to be here.
Oh, well, the honor is ours for sure, Stella. So before we dive into our questions, please introduce yourself, tell everyone where you're from, and then we'll go and then we'll get into it.
Absolutely. My name is Stella Dinwiddie, and I've been here for about 5 years. Didn't know anything about insurance before I came here. I was looking for something meaningful and impactful, and that would help me with my situation at the same time. And I've been living in Beaverton, Oregon
Okay.
for over 30 years. I'm not from here, but enjoying the Pacific Northwest and all its beauty for sure.
It is so beautiful. I got to live in Vancouver for just 3 months while my husband did an internship, and it was just stunning. It was, I've never lived anywhere like that. It was beautiful. Love it. Well, Stella, tell us a little bit about what you were doing before you got into insurance.
I used to be a property manager pretty much my whole career. Got in it at as a young age as a leasing consultant and quickly got
Okay.
promoted to a property manager and oversaw all these luxury apartment communities
Oh, wow.
and did it for over a decade. And they would put me on these lease ups, meaning, from inception, from before it was fully completed. And, we would fill it up with residents that were, had over 500 units. And I did that for a very long time, and it was fun and until it wasn't anymore.
Well, I think we all experience something like that. That a lot of times that's kind of what pushed us to insurance. So, my next question would be what led you to insurance or to choose to decide to become an insurance agent? Kind of what was that journey like for you?
Yes, I had no clue that was what God had in his plan for me. When I was in property, I never even, before coming here, I never even had a insurance plan that I owned. I do
Yeah.
now. Now I have like half a dozen on me and my whole
Right.
family. Now that I understand, wow.
Right. That
In
is
property, in property management, I had left because I just realized that I was capped and I didn't want to promote myself further up in that career path because it wasn't what I was looking for. I would hardly see my family. I had to, ask for time off just to be with my family for vacations, things being delayed, to wait for approval. And I went through some things in my life. I went through a divorce. I went through getting diagnosed with 2 different cancers at the same time. It was a really crazy time in my life. So I'm super grateful to God for my health. I'm super healthy today, probably more healthy than a lot of my friends and family. But if you ask me, what brought that change for me to come over here, Betsy, that's what led to it. When I was undergoing treatments and surgery and all of that, I'm going through this journey. I reflected, and I was out of work for about a good year, coming back into the workspace. I didn't want to go back into that realm. And I made good money, but I needed to find something that was going to make me more. And I had a minimum goal of at least $10,000 a month, but I wanted to make sure it was going to be something that I would feel good about laying my head on the pillow at night. I wanted to make sure that it was going to be something that I would enjoy, that it was truly meaningful, impactful, and that I could pay off my bills, my debt, And it just went, the more that I learned about it, the more that I fell in love with the description, and I applied, and it's done way more for me than I had ever prayed for.
Oh my goodness. Stella, I didn't even know all that. Oh my goodness. And just to see you and who you are today, wow, all that you've gone through. What a journey that led you to insurance. That was a journey indeed. Oh my goodness. So, wow, and you made an impact on just thousands of people, and you continue to do that, on the regular. But I'd love to hear from you. What would you say is one of your most significant moments as an agent as you reflect on your past 5 years or so in insurance?
Thank you. This is very kind of you. Thank you. I would say there's a number of them, but just being able to give back
Mm,
and be able to live a life of abundance that I wasn't able to before I came
mm.
here, which we like to say, broke and broken, and coming here specifically in with Symmetry Financial Group. Is that okay for me to say?
Of course, yeah, yeah. Wherever you're at, we want
um,
to know.
yeah. So specifically here, I've it we one of our core values is a
Mm.
relentless pursuit of self-development.
Oh, that's
And that has been the most beautiful part of my journey here, so much that I feel like it's been a big part of uniting me with my husband that I had divorced, that we had divorced from, and just being able to circle, full 360-degree from going through that period of my life that I talked about, where
mm,
I was just, financially devastated, broken interior and on paper financially, to being able to live a life of abundance and being able to be reunited with my family, being able to earn carrier trips to Switzerland a couple of months ago. Before that was Hawaii. Before that was Cabo San Lucas. Now we're able to pay out of pocket together for our kids' college expenses, and I'm able to impact more people with this opportunity. And to me, like, all of that wrapped up into one. I know you asked me if there's one significant thing, but that combined with having these meaningful conversations with the families that I get to serve and help, I actually get to pray with them, which is
oh,
a big deal to me, because
yeah.
in the last space that I was in, I remember getting in trouble for playing Christmas music because I offended somebody in the
Oh,
leasing office. So that, to me, that's important.
mm,
So I that was a big deal for me, to be able to feel like I belong in a place of a larger family,
yeah.
and I've been able to improve my life and then be able to share that with others.
Oh my goodness. God, this is why I knew I couldn't wait to have you on, because I just knew what you had to share is so impactful. Like what a beautiful story of what this can do through helping others, and how that has just transformed your life, if I could say it that way. Like, wow, that's just amazing. And the freedom to be able to be yourself and thrive in who God made you to be, and be able to pour that out to others. Oh, that is so beautiful. That is awesome.
I think so
um
too.
yeah, it's so fun, it's so great. Well, Stella, share with us too, like those are all such awesome things, and we know there's so many beautiful things about being an agent, and ways that we get to have such a positive impact. But share with us too, what are some challenges that you faced as an agent, and getting started, or working with families? What are some things that have maybe been difficult to overcome?
Oh, absolutely. There's been many. It's a constant journey, but I love that journey. I love the challenge. I
Mhm.
do not like to be stagnant. I am not a
Mm,
person of mediocrity. So I love that challenge. In the beginning, it was very difficult for me to learn how to make appointments, how
mm,
to pick up the phone. That's a big part of, what we do.
Yeah.
and being able to connect with families on a level of
Mhm.
being knowledgeable to know which direction that I know that I can make sure I'm helping them with what plan is going to be in their best interest, that's going to be
Mhm.
affordable, that is going to
Yeah.
fit their needs the best. That was really super important to me. So learning all of that information, and then of course, passing my life and health insurance license, and then learning how to become a better leader. That's been a big, beautiful challenge, because we can all believe that we can do many great things, but when you're leading others, that is a big challenge, because here, in the insurance industry, typically we're leading volunteer armies. I
Yep.
don't have to pay a paycheck to anybody, but I get to guide and lead them and mentor them. So I had to learn early on, and I'm still learning, if I'm being honest, is,
Mhm.
how to lead myself so well that it makes it a smooth, easy transition for me to lead others, and
Mhm.
to be able to show them how to have the same opportunity that I've been able to do for my own life. And that has been two of the biggest challenges, I believe. But they're so worth it. So worth it.
Totally, totally. I'm gonna remember what I'm writing down here what you said. A big, beautiful challenge. Like that is a great way to put it. When I came here, I had been a teacher for so many years and had grown so much there. And I thought, I think I can lead. I've led teams. And then it came here, and I was like, wow, I've got so much work to do myself. Like, oh wow, I'm sorry, everyone. So I love that. It's definitely a big but beautiful challenge because when you get to see, I think there's just something so special about seeing others grow and develop and realize like, hey, we can do this together. And it's even more special when you're growing alongside someone and achieving that together. So I love that. I feel that on such a deep level personally as well.
But
Awesome.
it's a
Well,
constant growth. I love that. It's a
mhm,
lifelong journey. Like, I know I will never have arrived, but I'm okay with it, because
mhm.
I mean, obviously, to have arrived at the full where I don't have anything to work on for me, then I may as well be God.
Right.
And I
Exactly.
never will be. So,
Exactly. It's like it's a challenge. It's not like a discouragement. It's actually like an encouragement. Like, wow, I've always got something like that lifetime learner. Like
yes,
I've always got something to learn. Oh man, I love it.
exactly.
Very cool. Well, all right, Stella, let's wrap it up here. I'm excited for this last question here, just because I've watched you. I see all the awesome things that you do, and you've already achieved so much. But what would you say is your vision for your continued future, your ongoing future here in insurance?
Oh, absolutely. That's easy. I am so eager to be able to positively impact so many others on such a large level, because in my heart, I'll be able to give back that much more. If
Mm,
I could see someone else's, and not just one other person, but if I could see, thousands of other people's lives be transformed in the same way that mine was. They don't have to
mm,
come here broken, but if they want better, they want more in life, to be able to show them that journey and plug them into what we have in the, wealthiest industry, or one of the multi, trillion dollar industries that is out there, and let them know that somebody like me, a nobody, that can do it, and that they can do it, to be able to share that opportunity, and help them to see how meaningful and rewarding it is. Because I know that sometimes, just like there's good cop, bad cop, good teacher, bad teacher, there can also be, some reputation out there in the insurance world
mhm.
for some that are maybe not as ethical as we are. And
Right.
to me, that's super important. When I'm looking for people, I'm looking for the highest, up, most ethical
Mm,
individuals that I can show this opportunity to, so that they can have the same same transformation. I like that word that you use. That has been for my life, that's taken just, such a beautiful 360-degree turn.
Oh, I love that. Oh, Stella, I'm ready to just cheer you on and yeah, you go, girl. You got it. I
I
love
love
that.
you.
Well, Stella, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your heart and your passion for what you do. It's just so evident. And I'm so glad that, everyone got to come in and see you being spotlighted. And we just appreciate you and just look forward to all that is to come for you and your agency. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Betsy. Thank you for having me.
Hey there. Thanks so much for watching this episode of Advisor Spotlight. Here at Advisor Verified, we love spotlighting agents all across America as they share their passion for why they love doing what they get to do, protecting you and your family. So be sure to go to advisorverified.com and search for an advisor in your state that you connect with and that you know is licensed, insured, verified.